everyone, I was at a recent wedding and I posted a picture and a lot of you guys requested a makeup tutorial, so voila! And for the giveaway this week, it's a lipstick and it matches my lip color. Yep, it's freaking awesome. So stay tuned until the end of the video on how to win. So let's get to the tutorial. Alright, so when I'm a guest at a wedding or any special occasion really, I like to do heavier coverage foundation just because I feel like if you were to get your makeup professionally done, that's the look they would do. So it kind of looks better in pictures because you're going to be taking a lot of pictures. So I definitely recommend a little heavier coverage than you're used to. For example, don't use your BB cream when you're going to a wedding because you might melt off and by the end of the night it's going to look like you have no makeup on. So what I'm going to do first is, obviously, as you guys know, if you've been watching any of our videos, is color correct. I'm gonna start with the orange color corrector from LA Girl on my forehead and cheek area where it's the darkest, and then the peach color LA Girl concealer for my under eyes. All right, now lately what I've been doing is mixing two foundations, not all together, but like the areas of application. So the Kat Von D Lock It foundation is super heavy coverage. So what I've been doing is using it around my forehead because I have such discoloration. It really helps. But I don't like it around my cheeks because it's too heavy coverage where it makes me look a little too cakey. So I've been mixing it using the La Mer Soft Fluid Longwear foundation. I just got this and I'm still on the fence on how I feel about it, but I've only used it like about 2 times, but I'll let you guys be the judge after this video. Okay, so the forehead. See how it covered everything? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on my hand. I'm going to put a little on my hand. And I'm going to use the La Mer on my hand as well. So it kind of, I'm using the La Mer to dilute basically the Kat Von D. Mix it up. And spread it. And when you're doing your makeup for a special occasion, spend basically most of your time doing your foundation look because that's what makes you look flawless. The eyes you could do really simple, which I'm going to be doing, and put some lashes on and it looks like you're super glam. Alright, now my foundation is done. I'm going to move on to my concealer. Obviously you guys know I'm obsessed with the NARS Creamy Concealer in the vanilla color. All right, now it's time to set my foundation and my under eyes. Lock It Translucent Powder, Setting Powder. Just like your foundation, spend a lot of time when you're doing the setting powder. Basically, you're filling in your pores here. So it gives you that like flawless coverage. And we all know I have some large pores around my cheeks. Okay, now my forehead. And under my cheekbones. Basically under where you would contour. I don't contour lately, only because I have such high cheekbones. And every time I was contouring, everyone was leaving comments saying, Nora got her cheek injected. Nora got her cheeks injected. So I stopped contouring. Alrighty. So as you can see, I spent a lot of time on my face, but now I'm done and I'm going to move on to my eyes. Use the NYX Lid Lingerie. You guys know I love this in Nude to Me. And I just applied on my lids. With a crease brush, I use my Baked Brown's Dose of Colors palette, and I go for the neutral look, neutral color. And this is just to not have like such a crazy transition from like no makeup to makeup. I kind of blend my crease area. All right, my eyes are almost done. I'm gonna do my under eyes. So what I like to do, what I like to use is the Laura Mercier Moonlight. I like to use this in my waterline and it gives this awesome color. Let me show you guys here. It's like a shimmer color. So add a little extra and it goes on the bottom as well. And now I'm gonna kind of blend that as well using this MAC 219 brush. And again, I'm using the same color here. I added a little product just so it matches the top. So I'm adding light mascara before I put my lashes on. Now I'm gonna let my lashes dry, do my eyebrows in between, then I can put my lashes on. So for your eyebrows, always brush them down first. I'm using the Tamnova Brow Styling Duo in Mink. And just go over your natural line. Now we can move on to lashes. I'm going to be using the Demi Wispies. Super cute. Alright, I got the glue on my lashes. Start by the middle, one edge, and the stubborn edge. Okay. Alright, now the lashes are glued. I'm going to add the mascara to bond my real lashes with the faux lashes. Alright, now my eye look is done. And as you can see, it was a really light look, but once I put the lashes on, it became drama. Now I'm just gonna wipe off all the excess from my face, add some bronzer, and then move on to my favorite, the red lips. So for bronzer, I use the Stila in the light color. Now it's time for the blush. I use a the Tarteist Contour Palette. And I'll leave a link of all the products I use in the description below, so it'll make it easy for you guys. Lightly highlight. I don't like to highlight too much only because it ends up making you look a little oily at the end of the night. So I do the tip of my nose. I do this area. Brow bone. And then a little on my cheeks. And I do the Cupid Zoe. Okay, so last but not least, my favorite part, the red lips. A lot of you guys asked me when I had posted the picture what my lips were, and it was actually the Dose of Colors Kiss of Fire. I'm like a little devastated because as you could see, it's almost ending. I mean, it's almost finishing the product, but I'm still using it. So I mixed the Dose of Color Kiss of Fire with the e.l.f. matte lip color. So I applied this first because a lot of times lip paints end up drying your lips and it kind of leaves this like weird line. So this prevents it from ever doing that. So I use this as a lip liner first. And now time for the kiss of fire. Kiss of color. My hair front. And I'm gonna add, I brought my earrings that I was wearing that night at the wedding. The statement earrings. Yep, they're clip-on, because you know, we're in the 80s. All right, you guys, hope you enjoyed this super easy tutorial and you could use it the next time you're invited to a wedding. As for the giveaway for this video, we're gonna be giving a Dose of Colors lipstick in the color Heartbeat. So it's on the red side. You could get this similar look. Leave some comments below, and don't forget you have to be subscribed to our channel. So click on mine and Ani's face right here somewhere to subscribe to our channel, and we will see you next time. Love you!